Thanks very much, Omar, and CEOs of the agencies. So it's great to see that agencies aren't going anywhere. They've continued to adapt over the last 100 years, and they will do in the future. Before Omar takes the stage again to do the closing ceremony, I'm just going to run through a recap of what we've covered in the media and advertising track in Hall A today. So I'll just go through quickly. We did influencer marketing, mobile marketing, content marketing. We heard from Dunkin' Donuts, Book Choice, Snap, Middle East Airlines, and we finished with that panel there. Next year will be the 10th anniversary of ArabNet Beirut, and I'd just like to personally thank ArabNet for inviting me down to MC. I run a publishing company in UAE and KSA, and I haven't worked in this market in a few years, and it's great to see that the Lebanese digital economy is in good health. So well done to ArabNet. And I now invite Omar Krasidis back on stage to do the closing ceremony that involves the prize giving for all the competitions that we've experienced in the last 2 days.
I know that was very exciting, and I know we're all excited, but we're about to close, and there are amazing entrepreneurs that have pitched on stage that are waiting to know who won in our competitions. I invite you to please join us for the closing ceremony where we'll be announcing the winners. If you'll please take your seats. Great, I think we're settling down. Do we have our entrepreneurs in the room? Yes? Okay, great, yes. Ideathon, the Startup Battle. Okay, we have our Innovation Avenue. Where are the guys? See some there? Let's get the rest of the guys in the room. Creative Combat. Okay, awesome, great. So, thank you all very much for joining us. We've had an amazing past 3 days here at ArabNet Beirut. We started our event 2 days ago at the Founders Day, where we had 3 different tracks of workshops and discussions for entrepreneurs to help them grow their business, from prototyping and designing through to business skills like hiring and valuations and finance for entrepreneurs. After that, we kicked off yesterday the official forum days with the presence of high-level dignitaries, His Excellency the Prime Minister Saad al-Hariri, His Excellency the Governor Riyad Salemi, His Excellency the Minister of Telecom Jamal Jarrah. We're very excited to have such a high level of participation from the government, showing the real and deep interest of the government to support entrepreneurship and innovation in the country. We had great discussions on investment and innovation, and we also had at the same time a full day of discussions on banking. And this was the second edition of the Banking Innovation Day with deep dive workshops on blockchain, on data, and on analytics, and of course discussions on the future of the bank, the future of retail, cryptocurrencies, and everything in between. We have, in addition to the conferences that we do, ArabNet also does 2 main other things. First, we publish a magazine, the ArabNet Quarterly. And we have news that we write online on a daily basis, news and analysis of the digital domain and everything that's going on in this sector. So if you haven't picked up the latest copy of your magazine, please do so. For the entrepreneurs in the room, the copy is on venture capital trends in the region. We've interviewed a dozen of the region's most prominent venture capitalists and asked them about the trends that they see for 2018, and be very insightful for you to see where the money is going, where the investors are putting their money. We also have a research arm, ArabNet Business Intelligence, where we publish reports based on original data and research that we collect. We just released a new research report this event, which is focused on the entrepreneurship and innovation ecosystem in Lebanon. We did a survey of 90 technology startups. We did 2 roundtables with investors and entrepreneurs. We asked them about where are the real pain points for entrepreneurs in this market, and I encourage you to check it out. And I encourage you to check out all of our research. If you're in e-commerce, we have e-commerce best practices. If you're in smart cities, we have smart city behavior research. And of course, we have research on investment in tech startups, on apps, and other topics. You can download all of our research for free at intelligence.arabnet.me. And now the competitions. The first is the Innovation Avenue. And Innovation Avenue is not really a competition as much as it is a showcase. And what we wanted to do here is shine the light on amazing entrepreneurs doing great work in hardware innovation. I think it was one of the highlights of the event outside. There were so many people who were engaging, coming in and talking and seeing the electronics and able to see that Lebanon is really producing work at the cutting edge. And I would like to invite all of the Innovation Avenue companies on stage for certificates of participation. And I will do so now. And that's Bacon Go. If you'll give a round of applause after each name, please. Bacon Go. Where are Bacon Go? Elite. Life Lab. Cebex. Sirius. Wake Up. Off the Wall. And Spike. We'll do this just after. So let's just take a big round of applause for all of the Innovation Avenue finalists. Yes, our last team coming on stage. Come on, one last round of applause for them as well. Congratulations, and if you're an investor still in the room, you haven't seen some of the amazing work these guys are doing, please check it out. They're doing some great work right here in Lebanon. Congratulations. Thank you. Our next competition is the Creative Combat. The Creative Combat is a competition to highlight talent in e-marketing. The competitors got a brief about a few weeks ago, and they had the chance to work together with our host, Rabia, who held the competition and who supported them and trained them throughout the process to hone their pitch. And they had the chance today to present their pitch on stage to our panel of judges, all coming from major brands. These are the teams that we have here. I wanted to thank our judges for supporting us. Christine Aswad, Maroon Kassab, and of course, Christelle Khalil, who joined us from Beirut Digital District and helped us really make the tough decision for who would be winning the $5,000 cash prize that we're giving out today. So I'm going to grab our check. There it is. I'd like to thank Alpha for being the sponsor of the Creative Combat, and I would like to invite Mr. Imad Hamid, the Chief Technology Officer of Alpha, to join me on stage to give out the award. Thank you. Thank you so much to Alpha for your support, and great teams. All the teams were really great. They all worked, careful. No. They all worked very hard to make it all the way here. And the winner is Dicers! Come on up, guys. Come Come on, bring some of that love up here. Yes. Congratulations. 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 Congratulations, team. And thank you again so much for Alpha for joining us. This is, I think, the third year that Alpha has been sponsoring the Creative Combat and supporting young marketing talents here in Lebanon. Our next competition is the Ideathon. The Ideathon is for entrepreneurs with ideas, but they haven't built a product yet. They've got a great innovative idea for a new product or a solution. They had 2 minutes, chance to pitch in 2 minutes on stage, and Rabia was with them, helping them. Rabia Al-Khadr trained them, helped them hone their pitches. We'd like to thank all the judges who helped us really narrow down the applicants. We received tons of applications online for the competition, and they help us pick the best ones. They get to go on stage and pitch, and then we have judges who join us on site to help us pick the top winners. I'd also like to thank our sponsor, also for the second year in a row sponsoring the Ideathon competition, Credit Bank, and I'd like to invite Ms. Joelle Yazbik, head of the marketing department, to join me on stage to give out the winning prizes. And I think it's very exciting to see Credit Bank, who've been sponsoring this for the second year in a row, out of their deep belief in the ability of Lebanese young people to create new and innovative companies. Joelle, her personal background was in this. She was working with MIT Enterprise Forum and supporting entrepreneurs there. It's amazing to see the bank embrace this vision so strongly. So, and we have our checks here, Joelle. I'll hand them to you. So,
one by one.
Yes, one by one. This is, yes, here we go. Okay. In third place, Mary Jo Azzi, Ilham. You'll just wait on the side for a moment to take a group picture with all the winners as well. Yeah, this one. There we go. In second place, Wael Khatir, the advisory company. Congratulations. Over there. And now, in first place, Artur Bistikian, Lemonade Fashion. There's one more prize to give out for the Ideathon, and that is the People's Choice. And every time we do the Ideathon in the startup battle, we let you, the audience, pick your favorite. Thousands and thousands of people voted online for their favorite startup. And the People's Choice winner is... Ghassan Zghaib, Yalla Bas! You guys will join us. The winners join us for a group photo. Yeah, do it. Congratulations to the winners, congratulations to all the participants, and thank you again to Credit Bank for your support. Thank you, Joël. Thank you. And of course, last but not least, the Startup Battle. The Startup Battle is one of the oldest competitions in the startup space in the Middle East region. We've been doing this competition since 2010. Some would say before startups were cool, but since 2010 we've been doing this competition, but it's gotten better. I went from being a competition at the local level, and now the 3 winners of this competition will receive flight and accommodation to go and participate with us at the ArabNet Digital Summit, where they'll have the opportunity to compete against 20 of the best startups from around the Middle East. We're going to Saudi Arabia, to Kuwait, to Oman, to Dubai, to Beirut, and other places to make sure that we pick the best startups, bring them all together for a chance to win $20,000 cash prize and exposure to the top clients and investors in the UAE. I'd like to thank again Rabi' Al-Khudr for training all of the startups. He has been working very hard with us, as you can see, across all of the competitions. And of course, I would like to thank all of the judges that helped us take all of the applicants, pick the best applicants, and of course, pick the winners after their on-stage pitches yesterday. And if you haven't gotten a chance to meet them, the entrepreneurs all had booths in the back, and there are some amazing companies. You should definitely get to know them. I'd also like to thank our sponsor, Touch. And we're really excited because this year we also launched with Touch, the Touch Innovation Program, which is a program to help entrepreneurs in Lebanon with technology businesses scale their business through collaborating with Touch and leveraging Touch's reach through their digital media, through the client base, mentorship and support through Touch expertise. So if you haven't heard about it, make sure you look it up. Go on our website to find more information and apply. Applications are still open for the program. And so I'd like to invite Mr. Yusuf Gibran, Marketing Senior Manager at Touch, to join me on stage to give out the awards. Thank you. I'm going to move these to you. 3, 2, 1. In third place, Lexium. Group photo together as well. In second place, Docs. And in first place, Sherpa. One more award, of course, like we had in the Ideathon. Thousands of people voted for their favorite choice, and the people's choice is Sherpa. Congratulations to all three of you. Congratulations to all the entrepreneurs who pitched on stage. There was a lot of applicants, so just being here, we hope that you got the exposure and the investment and the connections you needed. And thank you also, again, to Touch for supporting this competition for, I believe, maybe the 4th year in a row. So thank you guys very much. As I mentioned, the winners from our startup battle here in Beirut will get a chance to compete with the winners from Riyadh, Kuwait, Muscat, Dubai, and Casablanca, taking place very soon. They'll be taking place in Dubai on May 30 and April 1 at our digital summit. And there'll be $20,000 cash prize, as well as in-kind prizes from Facebook and Bait.com, Alibaba Cloud, SME Law, and many others. And of course, we look forward to seeing you at that event. Our next event is in Dubai, taking place on April 30 and May 1. But also make sure you mark your calendars for our event in Kuwait, October 9 and 10, in Riyadh on December 11 to 13, and back here in Beirut in February for our 10-year anniversary of ArabNet Beirut. Thank you very much for joining us, and I hope you had a great event. One more. Sorry, one more. I have to thank the ArabNet team. And I want to ask all of them to come up on stage now for a big round of applause. Can I get a round of applause? They worked so hard to make this happen.